Hello, you're welcome back to my channel, viewers over the world. You're welcome back. You're welcome back to this wonderful channel where I share spiritual tips and I share it according to the tradition. We don't add any fetish things, we don't add anything diabolic. We do it according to the way it's done in our tradition. Without wasting most of your time, I have here unsalted calabash. Unsalted calabash, nzu, is made up of clay. So the topic of today is how to drive away spiritual husband or spiritual wife. Maybe if you are a couple and you find it difficult, maybe spiritual husband or spiritual wife is disturbing any of you, because sometimes it causes a lot of problem in the home. Um, let's say, for example, this is a matrimonial bed where you two of you sleep and make love together, and some of you don't know that the spiritual husband or spiritual wife that attached to any of you always jealous, and it comes spiritually to neutralize whatever you people are doing. Sometimes it will come and cause problem. Sometimes the situation, the love making will not be more sweet, or it will not be pleasant. The two couple always quarrel whenever they sleep on the bed. They are not cordial. So for that no intimacy, sweetness of intimacy, all those things that garnish, that make marriage sweet, is no more there. Some of these things caused by spiritual husband or spiritual wife. So for those of you who might not be able to know what is the problem that making the marriage not too sweet, or making the love making that's supposed to be sweet not to be like that. You find it a situation when you touch your wife will say, I'm tired. A situation where the wife will touch the man say, no, 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 I'm not interested now. So with this kind of video, you watch it, all those things will disappear. You will have a very smooth and lovely bed play for other rooms, as they call it. Now, I find it that there's some people who don't follow the instruction the way we said it on our videos, and sometimes some of them we begin to ask question again while we have already said it. So this time around, I will do everything practical so that you notice it and see how it's done. So now, when you get calabash is sold in a very spiritual shop, or it's said they sell it in a local place where there is where they sell things of local for babies. So calabash, unsalted calabash, is also used to cure measles or any rashes, heat rashes on the small baby. When you melt it with water, you use it and rub the affected area, the rashes will disappear. Then for this spiritual husband or spiritual wife drive away, this is how to use it. Watch me very well. So when you come to your bed where you and their spouse stayed and make love, you go there and use this calabash, pinch a little of it, watch, you drop it, you pinch. It might not be so visible, but you have dropped some things. You drop at the edge, you drop at the edge here, you drop at the edge here, four corners of the bed. You drop it there. That means you have prevented any spiritual husband or spiritual wife that always cause misunderstanding whenever you are with your spouse on the bed. So that is how you use unsalted calabash to anoint your matrimonial bed, to remove every form of misunderstanding or quarreling. So the second one is how to make it possible for your spouse to conceive, if possible, is the problem is coming from spiritual husband or spiritual wife. What to do is, before you make love with your wife, get bitter kola. Bitter kola has a wonderful spiritual power that neutralizes every form of spiritual husband or spiritual wife that's making a couple not to get pregnant. Because spiritual husband block the time of you being released via sperm. It eats it up. The spiritual husband block a man's sperm from penetrating inside the woman spiritually. So how do you do it? When you eat bitter kola as a man, bitter kola has that spiritual power to overcome any spiritual husband sperm that is taking over your own. So spiritual husband prevents the real husband of a woman from giving her pregnant through lovemaking spiritually. Your own sperm doesn't go straight, doesn't work, while the spiritual husband's sperm overtake your own. So how does it work? It's only spiritual eye that will notice it, because you may be feeling that you are doing something, not knowing that there is another one that is taking over your position. Sometimes women understand this. They understand that they have spiritual husband, but they need to work on themselves. They find it difficult to explain to the man, but because they believe when they tell the man, it will cause a problem in their marriage, they keep it within themselves. So for those of you ladies that you know that something spiritual husband is affecting you, how to know if the spiritual husband, if you have a spiritual husband as a lady, is that whenever your husband claims to make love with you, you will not be happy. Find it out and try and weigh it and know what is wrong. That this man I should welcome, and when he's making love with me, my mind will not be there. So anytime your man is on top of you and your mind is going somewhere, that means you have a spiritual husband. Ladies, this is how to discover if there is something wrong with you. Then what to do is to find a solution to scare it away. So how do you scare the spiritual husband? Ladies, this is for you. How to scare away the spiritual husband. To scare away spiritual husband required a very wonderful sacrifice of washing your vagina area to make sure that it become painful and become a bitter place for any spiritual husband to penetrate. So how do you do it? You use this thing they called alligator pepper, grains of paradise. Don't be scared by using alligator pepper to wash your private area. You don't need to grind it. You put it inside water. When you put it inside water, you boil it. 7 seeds of alligator pepper is what is required. Put it inside kettle or whatever you want. Boil it very well to 100 degrees. After boiling it, you keep it, let it cool. After it's cooled, you use it and wash your veg area. Wash it for 7 days. After washing it for 7 days, don't ask me again whether you are going to boil the hot water every day. No, boil the 7 seeds of alligator pepper and keep the water. You can pour it into a container, keep it, and use it and wash your private area for 7 days. anytime you want to, for that 7 days after washing it, then no spiritual husband will be able to penetrate inside your veg again. That always neutralize your husband's sperm, that make you not to conceive, or that always be the one that you will not be able to feel your husband's body when he is on top of you. So that is the work of spiritual husband, and this is how you use it, how you can scare them away from you. I have explained how men will overcome their own, and also explain how women will overcome their own. So thank you for watching this video. Please share to your friends and well wishers so that they can learn. And also, I need their thumbs up, I need their subscribe. I need you to subscribe if you are new to this channel. Please subscribe to this channel so that show me love, so that we will encourage us to do more, because we do some research. We go into interior village to make some research of these spiritual tips we share to you. So we need logistics, money, we need a lot of help. So thank you for being there for me. I promise I'm gonna help give you more and more spiritual tips that will help you to solve those problems that are disturbing you. Thank you, and God bless you. It's a